Black Orchid Part 1 starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait a minute, have we started the video? Was that just starting the record? Oh.
Yeah. It's started now. Davison's face just flew into us, and
I'm not getting any. I'm not hearing any dialogue.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. Okay, so anyway.
Hey, they have subtitles this time. I can turn them on for Jacob.
Hey, there we go. Oh,
wait, didn't we have to do like an intro before we started, or?
No. It just starts, Jacob. Oh yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, Jacob's here.
Jacob, yeah, hi. Oh, it's choking. Okay, fine.
I like that, gurgling and choking. I think most of this is going to be us now laughing at the subtitles of this.
So we have person in bed.
It's Black Orchid. I actually really like the story, and everyone's wrong about it.
Even Peter Jameson, Sarah Sutton, Janet Fielding, and Matthew Waterhouse.
They're especially wrong about it.
I thought most people liked this story.
No, most people don't like Black Orchid.
Because I thought it was most people liked Black Orchid and everyone on Amina's just a fucking dumbass.
No. Everyone
I think it's okay, but it's nothing special.
I adore the story, and I think it's way better than Earthshock.
I think the second episode needs several rewrites because. Also, apparently, I got a copy of Legacy of the Daleks delivered. That's nice. Or. Yeah, that's the second John. The second John Peel Dalek book.
What's the second one? Wait, what's the second John Peel Dalek book?
Legacy of the Daleks. Which is the one with the Delgado Master for some reason, I think.
Turns into the Peter Pratt Master and Susan.
Wait, what?
Yeah, John Peel doesn't like with cotton. Look, my rationale is that Faction Paradox agrees with the Doctor's timeline so much, so the adventures happened, but they happened in an alternate universe, a parallel time band, a parallel time, if you will.
Or at least.
Okay, but here's the thing. I'm gonna read it eventually and find a way for it to work alongside the two masters.
It fucking doesn't.
Wait a minute. TARDIS has a black base here.
Jacob, I will read Legacy of the Daleks, and I will make it work. Okay?
Okay, fine.
It may take me a couple years, because I'm only on book 17 of the New Adventures, so, yeah.
Guys,
I haven't even started book 17 because it won't arrive.
You guys don't realize, though, people are, like, being upset because a lot of the B&M bargain action figure TARDISes have had black bases or some shit. There's a black basin on the TARDIS used in this story.
Okay, what kind of fucking Splinter Cell group of people are bitching about the black base of a TARDIS?
I don't know, the same people who are bitching about #NotMyDoctor. I don't know.
Fans
are weird.
Here's the thing. At least people who don't like Jodie Whittaker's Doctor have more validity than the fuckers complaining about a black base on a TARDIS.
Look, I know it's become a meme with Clayton Hickman that he will find something wrong with every TARDIS, but I'm pretty sure Hickman does it mostly in jest.
Right. I think
I'm trying not to anger Clayton Hickman if, by some weird chance, he follows Brian. And
I'm gonna tag Clayton Hickman when I post this on my channel.
With an explanation, we're trying to get anyone involved with the Doctor Who Expanded Universe just royally pissed off at me.
Yes.
Not mentioning anyone in particular, of course.
You know how Dylan pisses every Doctor Who person on Twitter off? That's what's going to start happening to you, Jacob.
Yeah. He's pissed off Fraser Hines, which is partially my fault.
And Paul Cornell.
Did he piss off Paul Cornell?
He pissed off Paul Cornell. Well, Paul Cornell, I think, gets pissed off easily, but I don't know.
How did he piss? What did he do to piss off Paul Cornell?
Because Dylan was skeptical when it was first announced that Bill would be gay, and because Paul Cornell like put out that like everyone should be excited about about this representation, and Dylan was like, just because like she's gay doesn't mean she's going to be a good character or something along those lines, and then Paul Cornell like blasted him for it. It was really funny.
Well, Maxell Halliday, who wrote an 8th Doctor book called History 101, which is supposed to be really good, got pissy at him when he retweeted a thing. He made fun of, it was like he was making fun of this mug that was like things the Doctor has taught me.
Oh yes, yeah, I've seen that.
That one was just fucking weird. I saw that and I was like, Dylan did nothing wrong.
That's obviously made by a Chinese company of like specializing in like shitty bootleg merchandise. Like,
I kind of I'm realizing now that these commentaries have just become an excuse for us to banter and bitch about random things, just in an extended period.
This is the Doctor.
All right, Joe, you want to talk about what's happening on the screen? The Doctor's playing cricket for the only fucking time that he ever plays cricket.
Okay, but you know what? I'm not going to want to talk
about... Happy Endings has a 20-page cricket game? Or is it 7?
Actually, the Fifth Doctor is playing cricket at the beginning of Goth Opera.
Okay, but those don't fucking count because we're only doing TV stories in this commentary shit.
Oh yeah, but also it's worth mentioning, I'm not going to want to talk about Black Orchid this whole time because this is the 3rd time I'm watching this story in like 2 months.
Also, does anyone know how cricket works? Because I don't. We're all American.
Yeah, I don't get this.
It's basically baseball, but not, I think.
Well, how the fuck does baseball work?
Brian, you realize that most people who watch Doctor Who videos on YouTube are not American, right?
Right.
So
that's not the right thing to say.
Call me out for how ignorant I am on cricket. Please, I feel like I deserve this.
Well, I know that cricket involves running to what are essentially bases like baseball.
And there's something to do with the end of the world involved, I think.
Yeah,
or at least that's what Douglas Adams says.
I think
the wickets and Slarty Bark fast.
The wickets or some shit, and you actually need someone to catch the ball.
Now we get the Nissa is being all posh.
Yeah.
People applauding.
I don't know how fucking...
Also, what sort of name is Smutty Thomas?
I'm just guessing how cricket works, okay?
Well, then stop guessing and just watch the damn story.
But how baseball works for any British nerds interested.
Okay. Can we just talk about this dialogue? Like, did people talk like that in the 1920s? Like, this sounds like what an American trying to be condescending to British people think British people sound like.
Sounds like Gatsby.
Oh, well, Bowl. What the fuck? Oh my god.
I mean, it's Janet Field. Also, Michael Cochrane's in this story, I think.
Is he really? Wait,
he plays...
Well, weren't we just talking about him in the video we just recorded?
Yes. He plays the dude who, when he comes on screen, I will show who he is, I think. Because he's like one of the Cranleys. I think he's the non-deformed one.
So I always thought they were saying huzzah, but these captions are telling me they're saying how's that?
Yeah. Well, also they spelled Matra wrong when he was saying come and see the Matra.
Oh.
Yeah.
He plays Charles Cranley, who is okay. Yeah, him.
Okay. These subtitles are gonna be the end of us because I'm just gonna be critically analyzing the hell out of it.
Please don't.
What is it with the Indian? Like, is he an Indian, or is he from the Amazon?
Yeah. I do like a little gag about the Master.
I actually
honestly
think that's like the shittest piece of writing throughout this entire thing.
What, the Master thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
because it's like the Doctor should be smart enough to know that's not what he meant.
The hospital for sick children. The hospital for sick children.
Well, also, I think that line only works in retrospect when you're like, okay, well, the Master is such an annoyingly big part of the Fifth Doctor era. So like here, it's like it's Fifth Doctor's only encountered him once, but I don't know. It's funny in retrospect, I think.
So yeah, we'll tie him up. Because that makes sense.
BDSM with elephant face.
With elephant face. Because we're putting our face in a happy place full of butterflies and cake. Also, that's a song from a Bernie Summerfield audio, I think, that Lisa Bowerman sings.
Fun. Is it the same song from Happy Endings?
No, it's not that song. It's a different song.
Sad.
There's also a song in Happy Endings.
That we're not including.
That we are including.
That we're not including.
To include the song
We'll see
from
about
Happy Endings. It has sheet music. We can get it played. I can't play the piano. I can guess someone who can.
I
guess
know
what's
someone
not
who can.
Guess what's not happening then?
What?
I know
We're not
someone who
doing
can
this.
play piano.
Hey, no you don't, Brian.
Yes,
okay?
I do. My grandmother
Hey,
plays it very
shut
well.
up. Hey, shut up.
Joey, I think Brian agrees with me.
I don't know
That
what
we
the
should
song
include
is,
the song.
but I'll help out.
See,
It's
but you're
a
also
wedding song.
but Jacob, you're also the asshole that wanted to keep Avram as a songsmith in Genesis and wanted me to do it because I'm a theater nerd.
Yes.
No.
I'm glad we made the decision to make him a storyteller instead of a songsmith. I think that was an executive decision from me and Joey.
Look, if we can just turn everything into a musical.
No. When you literally bump into the fucking painting.
Yes.
Like, I've never noticed that before, but she bumps into the portrait.
Can we just respect the amount of fucking doppelgangers running around the Doctor Who universe, specifically on Earth?
There are a lot of them.
Like, you've got the Abbot in Massacre, you've got Salamander in Animated World,
Salamander.
you've got this shit, and then you've got Other Lives with Eight's doppelganger.
Lady
You've
Cranley
got
makes...
you've got the princess in Androids of Tara.
Yes, you got that. Oh shit.
But
what else?
wait a minute, didn't Romana choose that body?
No, you're thinking of Armageddon Factor.
Oh.
There's the princess in Androids of Tara.
Does
Yeah.
she look like Mary Tam, or...
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, because Mary Tam played 4 damn roles in that. She was Romana, the princess, then the princess's android, and then Romana's android.
Androids of Tara is another one of those ones I haven't seen in a while.
It's
I
really
like-
good.
By a while, I mean a fucking while. I have very
there's also
memories of it.
I'm surprised they never did this person looks like the master but isn't the master.
Hmm.
So
Apparently there's a character in Diary of a River Song 3 that looks like the Fifth Doctor.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. There's Maxwell in the Sixth Doctor, Perry and
Oh
Queen
yeah,
Anne,
I forgot about Maxwell.
Perry and Queen Anne in The Church and the Crown.
Yep.
Gwen
Guys, oh my god,
and
you guys
Gwyneth,
have
they
been weaving
make
over
them be
the
a-
new adventures for like 5 fucking
Oh yeah,
minutes.
Gwyneth and Gwen, right? And yeah, and Torchwood.
Right.
What else? Oh,
Oh, is-
Capaldi in Fires of Pompeii,
Yeah.
and I guess by extension Karen Gillan in Fires of Pompeii.
Did you guys
Oh,
mention
There's
Paul
a
McGann?
pilot in The Night Witches that
Wait.
looks like Polly.
What about Paul McGann's doppelganger in Other Lives? Have you guys mentioned?
I
Joey
him?
mentioned.
said that already.
Okay, I haven't
There's
been paying attention.
Doctor Who in Conundrum
Mm.
and Head Games. though.
Oh,
So, yeah,
okay.
you
but
said-
let's just talk about Peter Davison in a robe, though.
I love how Janet's just like,
Look
did
at
you
that
wax your chest
fucking
for
man's
this?
chest.
Also, this is the
Davison.
part where it goes downhill, apparently.
No. I still
Look
think
at that
it's good
man's chest. Look at
According
it.
to
It's a really open robe. Why is it so open for his chest?
Yeah, I'm surprised his
look,
nuts don't fall out.
Joey, John Nathan
What?
Turner. That's all you need to know.
John
a good
Nathan
point.
Turner is gay.
So
Or was gay.
I wonder,
He's also dead.
is Tegan actually doing the Charleston well here, or
Yeah.
According to Janet Fielding, yes. According to Janet Fielding.
Well, hey, I mean, Janet Fielding's word is fucking gospel.
She's great. If
Oh
we
yeah,
could just-
she's such a fun person.
she's also Paul McGann's agent, I think.
Yeah.
Which, goddamn, that must be tough for Briggsy.
Got scheduling recording sessions must be easy though.
I just thought of how you can tell who Lady Cranley and Nissa are all the time.
Hmm.
One is posh, the other isn't.
Also, I like Adric dressed as the generic stock photo in a romance novel.
What?
I said I like Adric dressed as the generic stock photo on a romance novel that you find in a dollar store.
Uh,
Oh wait, sorry, a pound store. Since we're accommodating to our British audience in this commentary, apparently. Oh, Jacob left. He'll be back, and in greater numbers.
hopefully. Wait, what? In greater numbers?
Oh, the things I do to quote Star Wars. See, but then, like, where they try to actually confuse you there, they say guess, and it's too short of a word to fucking tell what accent they're using.
Oh shit, you right, dog.
Where is Jacob gone? I feel like we're missing a whole piece of this puzzle right now.
Wow. Made a way to make me feel special.
Well, no. I mean, like, I don't know. Okay, fine.
Wait a minute. Does Adric still has his badge on?
Yeah.
And he's thinking with his stomach. I will say something about this, though. Peter Davison's performance. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, there was something I will say about Peter Davison.
Matthew Waterhouse eating all the food.
Or not, that's cool too.
Oh yeah, Jacob's back.
And we're back. We had a bit
What
of
do you
a
mean?
technical
I didn't
difficulty.
leave. I promise.
Anyway, so
We
Peter Davison's performance, well, maybe just particularly in this part, is kind of off. I'm not a huge fan of what he's doing here.
It seems like he has a cold.
All right then. That's different.
Did he?
Also, why do I always let my curiosity get the better of me is a great line.
Yeah.
When taken out of context.
What's bad about it in context?
He just says it out of nowhere, and it's like, okay.
Philosophical doctor moment.
Oh, he does have pants on.
Yeah.
Did you just not think he was wearing pants?
Davison did this entire scene naked, Brian.
I mean, John Pertwee did his entire shower scene naked.
Did he really?
That sounds like something Pertwee would do.
That does, but I don't think he did.
No, he does. Because you see his butt.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Or at least you see the beginning of it.
You see the beginning. Who knows? Maybe
Again, Matthew Waterhouse stuffing his face.
Fine. Okay, even if he was, I believe Pertwee would also be the kind of man to wear a sock over his dick as he was doing it.
Also, that's a question I have.
What?
How do we explain the Doctor having a tattoo?
It's just part of that regeneration.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's a thing that gets explained in a book by Lawrence Miles.
Wait, why does it need to be explained? It's just part of the regenerated body.
Because why would it have a tattoo? It's supposed to be a new body. I don't know. Look, the idea is that it's a mark of Time Lord exile.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Ooh, I like that, actually. That's nice.
Let me try to figure out what book it's from. I've not read the book.
Hey, look, it's not Peter Davison.
Yeah. Is it just me, or is like when they're not doing the Charleston, any other dance they do just looks awkward as hell?
Yeah, they needed a dance coordinator or something.
If they have someone credited as a dance coordinator in the credits, I'm gonna laugh.
They don't.
Are you sure?
I can almost guarantee it.
How much are you willing to bet?
I don't know. Your role of the Fourth Doctor.
No deal. You couldn't tell, but I had water, and when you said that, I almost choked on it.
Good.
So Brian nearly died.
Just how I like to spend my commentaries.
Killing me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for that bit of very useful information, Doctor. Just looks at the book. Portuguese.
Portuguese. But is it anything compared to Susan's That's Not Right, looking at the Reign of Terror? French Revolution. What am I saying?
Delightful!
Death! Is Jacob gone again?
No, I'm here. It's Christmas on a Rational Planet is the one that introduces the tattoo thing, which is actually a Virgin New Adventure by Lawrence Miles.
Ooh, fun.
That I barely remember.
Of course.
Well, I remember it's weird. Also. I love the filming location for this story.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
And who directed it? Who's
Also,
our director?
this scene is really fucking good.
I love the random ass butler guy that comes in, puts in his fucking tray, and then just runs at the guy.
No, it's like you could throw the tray at the guy.
Gurgling. These fucking subtitles.
And then it's like faint.
Alright. Alright, motherfuckers.
So who
We're
directed
gonna
this
see
one?
if there is a dance choreographer.
I don't think there is.
Fuck you.
There's not a dance choreographer.
Shut the fuck up.
Brian,
If there
you're
isn't,
trying
Brian has to buy me a book.
No.
If there isn't, I get to play the Fourth Doctor.
No.
If there is, I get to. If there is, I have to buy Brian a book.
No.
If there is, Brian gets to play Hartnell.
No deal.
I don't think there is.
There's nothing.
You don't
Film
know.
sound,
Nothing.
You don't know yet.
visual effects,
Nothing.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a fight choreography. Wait, was
Nothing.
this all done on location, or was it?
Oh, what the fuck? No!
No, we have to see. No, there isn't.
See, okay, look. Yeah, there's nothing. See?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Fuck
How
it.
lazy did the people get?
Black Orchid Part 2 starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
So what do you guys think of the Davison title sequence?
I like it.
It's
It's better than the Tom Baker version of it.
Yeah, I think it's missing.
Well, I
sort
think
of
most things are better than season
vortex
18.
Like it feels like it's missing a sort of a vortex type thing. But I like the star motif. It makes it feel spacey.
It feels gay. Very J&T.
I think you're gay, Joey.
I think J&T's gay. In fact, I can prove it.
How can you?
I think J&T was into little boys. In fact, I can prove it.
I think Brian's into little boys. In fact, I can prove it.
Bullshit.
No. We all know what Brian's into.
What am I into?
Butch lesbians.
Oh, you asshole.
Oh, way too personal a topic for this shit. Anyway, so Reprise of a really cool scene. Okay, here we go. This guy again.
And you wonder why I make fun of you in videos.
Look at this guy. I fucking love him.
And then faint.
Hey, put subtitles on, ho.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I love the fact that it's a clown. Well,
Yeah.
I don't love the thought. The clown just makes it makes everything creepy. Also,
Buzz.
why does Doctor not realize, like, shit, that's a dead body?
He does. That was him realizing it. Right there.
Also, I love how she's just like,
Hey, guys, you know what Big Finish trilogy is really good with the Fifth Doctor?
No.
a lot of them?
No. Specifically the season 20 trilogy with Nissa and Tegan.
I've
Is
heard
that
all of
the Aquitaine one?
Yeah, that's Waters of Amsterdam, Aquitaine, and Peterloo Massacre.
Peterloo Massacre is the best out of all three. Hands down.
And you heard Waters of... Okay, Peterloo Massacre is obviously the best, but Waters of Amsterdam is really damn good.
I prefer Aquitaine.
Nah. I mean, all three are really good, but
Or
Aquitaine I'd say is
Aquitaine.
the weakest.
I really like the Lost Story
Aquitaine.
trilogy with Peter Davison, Sarah Sutton, and
Okay,
Jan Field.
motherfucker. They literally pronounce it that way.
Aquitaine.
Aquitaine.
Right, but they pronounce it Aquitaine.
Aquitaine. Just
fucking
like your
hate
Daleks.
At least he doesn't say Darlex.
You know what he does say, though? Mondasian.
Oh
Mondasian.
my god. I say Mondasian now.
Brian, you know what I realized
Look-
today? That
Look,
video
Bill.
of you that video of you repeatedly saying Mondasian has nearly 7,000 views.
I fucking know. I know.
I love it so much.
I'm just gonna stop repeating things I hear from Matthew Toffolo's mouth. Because it's all bullshit. He still pronounces it that way.
Wait, what? They even said it in the damn TV show. Oh my god.
Because that's where I got the pronunciation of it, because he's such a fucking dork, I assumed, oh yeah, he's probably right. He fucking wasn't.
Okay, can I just say I legitimately love the costuming of this story?
It's only because you can see Tegan's titties.
Oh, shut the hell up now.
That's
Ooh.
what J&T was thinking. He was like,
No,
We-
he wasn't.
he's like, we need more boobies for teenage boys. Why do you think he cast Perry?
Yeah, that's actually it, because I was watching the Two Doctors commentary, and apparently J&T's actual argument on set for Perry's costume was, oh, something for the dads.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a cunt.
Yeah, right. I do really
And now we have a
appreciate.
creepy bedroom scene.
like as much as I love, I'm sorry, as much as I don't like a lot of JNT's era of the show, like I think I really respect him as a fan and as someone who really cared about Doctor Who in a time when so many people didn't.
I feel bad for JNT by the end of his run.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he had to do.
Because didn't J&T want out really badly?
Like, could you
He wanted
imagine
he,
no JNT influence on the McCoy era? Could you imagine if it was pure concentrated Andrew Cartmel?
that would be interesting. We probably would have gotten Lungbarrow as a TV story.
And it was so fucking good.
Was it J&T who said no to Lung Barrow, or was it some BBC official?
Yeah. It was JNT that said no to Lungbarrow and pretty much turned it into Ghostlight.
Oh. It was also J&T that fired Eric Sayward after he wanted to stick to Robert Holmes' original ideas.
Eric Sayward was not fired. Eric Sayward was sick of JNT shit.
No, Eric Sayward was fired, or at least that's what Colin Baker said.
No, Eric Sayward was sick of JNT shit and he wanted to get the hell out of there.
No, he was fired over. He's fired over Trial of a Time Lord.
Joey, I know
What?
it's off topic, but check your page.
What? Oh God, what? What? Oh
Can
God,
you save this for after fucking commentary?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I will. I'm trying.
Oh God, hang on.
Also, Nissa/Anne's costume in this. Actually, all the costumes are really good, but that might be because it's fancy dress, and fancy dress is always fun to watch. Because either it looks really out of place. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just. Why'd you have to bring that up in the middle of the commentary, you bastard?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
So fancy dress either looks really out of place or really good.
Hmm.
And with the BBC's budget, it usually looks really good because the BBC can do historical costumes in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Press that.
I do. It's just me that really likes Davison in that costume.
Look, can we all agree Davison's costume is probably the weakest costume of any Doctor?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it. Yes, it looks. Well, no, I'd say Whittaker's is weaker because. No, that's hard because Capaldi also has the hoodies.
No, I'd like Whittaker's if it wasn't for the god awful coat.
I think the coat's the best thing about her costume. It's the shitty t-shirt.
I actually think Whittaker looks better without the coat.
Nah, fuck off.
It looks too casual, which has been something that's become a recurring theme with costuming. Cough, Capaldi in a hoodie. Cough.
Isn't Jodie Whittaker's costume a reference to some Robin Williams thing though? Mork and Mindy, is it called?
That doesn't mean it's good.
I don't think it's a reference to it either. I think it just kind of happened.
But yeah, I think it looks nice without the coat.
Though I heard that she's actually, I've heard that outside of the Good Doctor, she's portrayed really well in the books.
I really want to read the Una McCormack one.
I want to read both. I want to read the ones that aren't by Juno Dawson.
I want to read
that
Combat Magics.
Is that the Steve Cole one? I think that's the Steve Cole. Also, Graham is Best Companion of 2018.
That is a fact.
Series 11 is about a 5 out of 10 overall. Has a lot of potential that I think.
Okay, this is a Black Orchid commentary. Ooh, he writes fiction.
Speaking of Black Orchid, The Sands of Time features the return of Lady Cranley.
Speaking of, what do you mean? Speaking of Black Orchid, this is a whole video about Black Orchid. We're not supposed to stray from that topic.
Wow. I can't believe you
Okay,
just
we
said
have.
that. I cannot believe
We
you
have-
just said that to me, of all people, who's talked
Who else am I
nothing,
gonna
We
say
have
it
been
to?
straying from that topic, Paul.
who's only strayed once,
Me?
and that was about John Pertwee's fucking arm tattoo. Wow. Fuck you.
Jeez. Don't leave me. Yes, run up the stairs.
So, Jacob, something we were talking about while you were MIA is Adric is still wearing his badge of mathematical excellence.
Even though he's
Yes,
got a
of
different
course.
costume.
He is.
Yeah, he is. Next
I
time they
almost-
show him.
That
I
is
almost
his one
wish we-
character trait.
I almost wish we saw Peter Davison just draw question marks on his nipples or some shit.
Must.
Now you put that image in my head. I hate you. No. I don't want to view him in this costume doing it. I want to see him like in the robe, just like as he's looking in the mirror, just open it slightly.
Also, my question is, how did they get rid of the body so quickly?
Wait, Joey, the nipple is the dot on the butt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh god, I hate us.
Okay, this is supposed to be. Also, the subtitles have gotten the Indians changed the Indians' name like 3 times.
Seriously?
Yeah, it started like Litoni.
For
Did-
those watching at home, this is not the DVD subtitles. This is the BritBox subtitles, because that's what we're watching.
I think this is a closed caption service, so it's not like an official subtitles made for DVD.
Yeah. So
Because they have people
that's what
check the
Jacob's
subtitles
talking
on
about.
DVD.
Have I mentioned that I will not be buying Macra Terror if it doesn't have a reversible cover?
You cunt.
That's a bit petty, but okay.
It is really petty, and I totally admit that, but at the same time, I really don't care.
I'm
You want
buying
it to line
Black
up, don't
Orchid
you?
because I want more animations.
Oh yeah, I'm excited we're getting the animation.
Wait,
but
you just said I'll buy Black Orchid because I want the more animations.
Macra Terror.
Fucking Black Orchid. Oh my god.
I'll
Why are we watching this one again?
I don't know. I was just told to show up.
Because you were salty about the time flight commentary.
Hey,
coming
we're
out
not
before
getting into
this.
that right now.
And
And
I was
hey-
just like,
It's not like I wanted to do a substitute commentary, but here you are. You're like, hey, let's watch Black Orchid.
It
I
could have
said-
been like the Suntarn
I
experiment
was like, why don't we watch Black Orchid to cheer you up?
or Warriors of the Deep.
See, and I really like Black Orchid too, but like I said earlier, this is the 3rd time I've watched this story in like a matter of 2 months.
Also, like, yes,
Well,
don't
it's
keep
your
an eye on
channel, and
Chris-
you're the one who said yes.
Because I wasn't gonna try to. I wasn't gonna try to fight another commentary. You know how long it's been since we've gotten one of these damn things out. I mean, it won't seem like that for most people watching because they'll have just seen the time flight commentary not too long ago. But still,
Wait, did the TV movie commentary release?
no,
Oh.
because the file was fucked.
Oh, so it's the next one is going to be the time flight commentary.
Oh my god. Okay,
The one
how is
that
it?
comes out before this one is going to be the time flight commentary, even though we're recording this one first.
Yes.
Because it's time travel, and you can do that.
However, if we have to reschedule the time flight commentary again, I'm bumping up this one because I may just hang myself if we have to reschedule time flight again.
Also, wait, why would we be doing 2? Why do you want to do 2 Davisons in a row?
I don't know. Brian suggested Black Orchid, and I was like, hey, as long as you don't mind doing 2 Davisons in a row, and he's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, fine. We could be watching something like, I don't know. I can't think of
I don't know, Joey. Why
Ghostlight.
I don't know,
or
Joey. Why did Big
Happiness-
Finish feel the need to release the Shadow of the Scourge right after Fires of Vulcan?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with... What?
2 McCoy stories in a row.
That doesn't mean anything.
Uh, how salty are you guys?
I don't know. I think I'm just kind of like pissed off overall because we've been recording shit for nearly 2 hours now.
Yeah. Oh, look, the TARDIS is missing. It's like, okay, why the hell, Doctor, do you let random people in your TARDIS? Like,
That's a good
Because it's
question.
Davison. But well, actually, Jacob, you see, it's part of Davison's character. It's part of Davison's character arc because he's really trusting, and then by the end he isn't, and he's an edgy shit.
that makes sense.
Nice Jacob moment, Joey.
I do
I
not
don't know.
sound like that.
Yes, you
That's
do.
how some. That's how
I
someone
don't.
would react.
I promise you, whenever you pull out a random fact out of your ass, that's what you sound like.
I do not.
Mm-hmm. You keep
I
telling
don't
yourself
snort.
that. Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't.
He doesn't, Brian. What the fuck are you saying?
I, the snorting thing is just sort of generic nerd pastiche.
And you're saying you're not a generic nerd?
Yeah, I'm not a generic nerd.
Okay, you keep telling yourself that.
All right, so to pass the time as we watch this, I'm gonna look up the Doctor Who Facebook page, and see what not my doctor comments I could find here.
Oh, and I get yelled at for talking about Jodie Whittaker.
Ooh, here we go. All right, on the Doctor Who Resolution DVD Blu-ray trailer. Let's see what kind of comments. Oh, here we go.
What does this have to do with Black Orchid,
Orchid,
Joey?
Joey.
I thought
I
we were
caps
supposed to be
will
staying on
not
topic,
waste
Joey.
my money on anything where so-called Doctor 13 is involved.
So
With
called.
with 5 thumbs up, 2 laugh reacts, and 1 angry react.
I think the laugh reacts are you serious?
Reply to that says, but apparently you
I
will
have a
waste your
question.
time saying so. And since time is money, you actually are wasting money. God,
I have a
fucking damn it.
question. Why does Cranley #1 decide to light the house on fire?
Because he can't get out because like the key is slipped in the floorboards. I don't.
Wait, so Brian, what book were you saying Cranley comes back in?
Sands of Time.
Sands of Time.
Oh, fun.
It's by Justin Richards with 5 Nissa.
Oh, Justin Richards.
That's
Ooh.
also the suit prequel sequel to fucking Pyramids.
Pyramids. It's also like the book that Brian says he wants to adapt for us.
Hey, we're not talking about behind the scenes shit here, but hey, while we're talking whooshing. Whoosh. Whoosh. So usually in the comics it's like Vorp or whatever, and like I can kind of see that, but
Or
whooshing.
I've seen TARDIS materializing noise.
Whoosh.
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 Okay,
I mean, that's
okay,
that's
okay.
a way of describing
This-
the noise. Subtitles, like,
that would probably hurt him.
do you think he fucking cares? He's half deranged at this point.
How are you half deranged? Oh my god!
It's
like, yes.
word. Are you all right, old chap? Let me kiss your forehead.
What is this, Scooby Doo?
This is like did you ever hear that phrase? It's like what Americans think we watch. This is like what one of those, but the Doctor and companions are thrown in.
The stairs are burning.
I
Wait.
mean, what the British think we see when we watch British television?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is like... Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Just the way they talk specifically. I think that's where I'm getting that vibe from.
I mean, if the British don't notice this, then
Oh, I think the British notice how bad this one is.
as far as like the
Hey, shut up!
posh
Black Orchid is perfect.
1920s voice go, yeah. This isn't what British people sound like to me, but yeah.
Okay, here's my question.
They're British. That's the
The
thing.
smoke machine. Like,
Is it that obvious? I didn't think it was that obvious.
It's not that bad.
well, because in some shots it's not smoking.
Oh, okay. Coughing.
Coughing. I don't know. I also love
just
how it's like the stairs are. 2 minutes ago, the stairs are burning. There was no smoke. Now he makes it up the stairs, and there's a shit ton of smoke.
Because what's consistency? Well, it's probably because the script was really vague. It's like the house starts burning, and then you're just supposed to assume that, like, where it's burning.
Why is there so much cleavage in this story?
Because fancy
Brian,
dress.
Brian, we're not gonna have the Ace discussion from Remembrance again, okay?
I think you're the one who started it last time.
I did start it last time, but I'm not intending to bring it up again.
I can't even remember that discussion.
All I remember, the biggest thing I remember from that discussion was, from the entire commentary, was Jacob's an asshole.
Well, actually.
Is it? Oh yeah. Who's ready to? Okay.
George, please. So the doctor murders a man here.
Yeah.
The
Well,
man.
he's
Hey
already like, you
doctor,
know.
did you know I can do backflips? I can backflip. You want to see?
Keep still, Nissa. It's like, yes.
Gurgling. It's so funny just because they have it in all caps, like gurgling, coughing, whooshing. I can't wait for screaming.
Watch me do a backflip, bro. Wow.
Well,
that was anticlimactic.
I want to do Black Orchid. I want to do Black Orchid scored by Murray Gold.
Doomsday theme plays.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
it's like
Gallifrey,
no, it's like
Our Home starts playing.
No. When the doctor says it's like do.
The fall would be in slow motion, and I am the doctor would fucking play.
He wouldn't be able to hear any of the dialogue.
Thank you.
And right here, it's just randomly playing Words Win Wars. Oh god, I love this.
When Anna shows up, it's the Clara theme. The do.
All right, so final thoughts on Black Orchid. It's a pretty good story, Brian. What do you think?
I still like it, despite its
cool.
flaws.
All right, Jacob, what do you think of Black Orchid?
5 out of 10.
His opinion doesn't matter because he doesn't like it.
It's fine.
Okay. Whoa,
the biggest of the season is still Time Flight.
I think I jumped the gun on moving this commentary forward because we still have a lot of credits left. But okay.
Okay, it's like, can I give my opinions and not?
You already gave your opinion. No, nobody gets opinions here because the credits are actually starting to end soon. And I'm just gonna vamp until that ends. Okay, we'll end Black Orchid. Black Orchid's really good. It's better than Earthshock. It's the best story season 19. You're all wrong. It's horrible. I hate Cash 42 is one of the worst Doctor Who stories of all time, and this still has. Oh my god, there's so long left. Why does this have so long left? Oh my god. Okay, so this story is better than everything in season 19 because I love it so much.
Fucking wrong, man. Shock is better because Adric's death is
And
actually
we're out.
fucking tragic.
And we're out. And now we're out. Are we good? What the fuck?
Start this now!
Alright.
Do you have this reproduction copy of
Alright.
Lung Barrow that I have?
You have that reproduction copy of Lung Barrow?
No.
Alright,
Good.
I'm gonna give a
No, I don't
countdown
wanna
now,
give-
and then we're gonna start Black Orchid Part 1!
You know, Sands of Time
Shut Oh my god, no, we need to save the banter for the commentary, please.
What about Time Worm Genesis, you know?
Okay, alright, please be quiet. We're gonna start now. Ready? Black Orchid Part 1 starting in 3.
How about
2.
Exodus, man?
Shut up! and also it's on Go, it's not on the number 1, so just so you remember. Alright.
It's on Go. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god, Jacob!
I click it on 1 because there's a bit of a delay.
I'm good. I was getting a drink.
But
Alright,
yes.
am I good? Am I good now? Okay. Black Orchid Part 1.
Oh no, 1
starting-
second, I have to take a shit.
Shut up! I hate you so fucking much. Oh my god.
Ryan?
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead.